I have my moments where I'm like, God, I would just really love like to get throat fucked right now. Like I don't know, I have like a throat fucking fixation. Like I love it.
To turn you to the fullest extent all the way on, the guy has to be chill with getting his ass ate.
That's like part of it. Yeah, that is a big one actually. Like I love that. Like cuz that just says something about their like, you know, try to, you know, do bukkake ending where they all jerk off on my face at the same time. Cuz that's what my fans want. Yeah, basically.
Oh my gosh. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Turned On podcast. We are here chilling with Valerica Steele.
Hi.
Finally fucking got her.
Yes.
We got alongside her mans. How do you want to introduce yourself? You got like 5 names.
Hey, Grammy, a.k.a. Logan Xander.
There you go. He is the man. You are the director to...
Bang Bros.
Yeah, they don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
I thought you were blanking.
No. I mean, I might have, but no. You're the director to Bang Bros and Valerica. How many views you got on the Pornhub? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't like keep up with like Pornhub as much as I should. I don't post enough on there.
Okay.
But I think I'm in the top like 500 or so now. Yeah. I might have moved. It moved so much.
I think I might have stalked it yesterday because I was doing some homework on something, and I think you're at. Yeah. What did you say?
I said some homework.
Yeah. No. I think you are like ranking 203.
Really? Did it? What? Because I think I checked like a week. It must have just really gone up.
Honestly, I think that's great. 203. I don't know what it was.
Way better than it was. I mean, it was in like the top 500 or so. I think. Damn. Like around 500 or something before.
I could be wrong. Let me
I'm gonna look it up.
You got that?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at you and I was looking at a different performer for an upcoming podcast. Hopefully with you. I'm gonna jump the gun on that, but I'm very excited.
118th.
What?
Yeah.
What?
118.
Because I just showed. That's crazy.
I swear to God, yesterday you were 203.
Dude,
or maybe that was the other person.
Must have gotten posted because I don't really post on there as much as I should, but some of my company stuff probably got posted on there recently.
Do any of your videos ever just start like trending or?
It's been a while since I was trending on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you? Shit, I had one question and totally just spaced it. Where are you? Like, where can people find you on all social media?
I'm pretty much banned on Instagram completely until I get a new phone and use a VPN or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, and I'm like not gonna pay to get it back because everybody's just gets deleted again.
Do you get deleted because of like a stupid photo or?
Honestly, I don't even know what happened with the last 2 accounts. I had no violations, but once it gets to the point where it's like you need to put your phone number in again, it's like I can't do it at that point because my phone number is already bad.
I mean, I think I've had 7 accounts because I've learned that you can only make 5 Instagram accounts off of 1 device.
Yeah.
So I guess when you run out of options, you gotta get a new cell phone.
Pretty much. And I just got a new phone, so my most recent one was from that, but then the phone number is still the same. So once they ask me for my number after no violations, I don't know, they hate me. It's fine.
That's what's up.
I don't really use TikTok, and then my Twitter is Valerica X. That's where I'm most active. I don't really, other than that, just all of my paid sites.
She's a tweet whore.
So now
I am all over Twitter.
I love Twitter.
I love Twitter too. I love talking to my fans and stuff. So
I like it just because it's like
they're fun.
You find the craziest shit on there.
Yeah, it's so entertaining.
Crazy.
It's like the
even
funniest
stuff
people.
that has nothing to do with porn.
Yeah,
it's
no.
just crazy
exactly.
videos.
Yeah.
Just the funniest fucking
I mean,
tweets,
it's my best promotion too. Like the more I just casually talk on there, the more people find my stuff and follow me, the more people interact. So it's honestly like the more I tweet, the better. As long as I don't start pissing people off with
I saw you made a tweet. Probably won't be able to say word for word, but you were asking something along the lines of who's been squirted on.
Oh, I said who's never been squirted on. I'm trying to baptize people.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. I was out and about and I read that out loud. And a buddy of mine was like, what? Total like civilian. So like he doesn't get it.
Yeah, my Twitter is pretty wild to civilians. I have like some friends that follow me on there. Like every time someone I know follows me on there, I'm like, please mute me.
Yeah. Do you like
Do
you like hearing yourself moan on video?
Honestly, I hate my voice.
Really?
Yeah. I do watch my own porn, but I tend to watch it with the sound off.
Really?
Yeah.
Like mute porn?
Not muted. I mean, like you watch like listen to music or something. Whatever.
Do you like you obviously like Hermione, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love her voice too.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It's a weird thing.
I feel like a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
like hates their own voice.
Like,
It's just always been like annoying to me.
I got told like 30 minutes ago that I have a great, like, when I nut. She was like, "Oh my god, your release is so hot." I'm like,
so
"What
is
the
his.
fuck are you talking
he
about?"
like makes the wildest noises sometimes.
I sound like a gorilla.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's
weird.
great.
That is
It's like
wild.
a different
It's
beast.
great.
So you got some amazing tattoos on that
Yes,
body.
thank you.
What is the first tattoo that you got, and can you point at it?
The first tattoo I got is behind my ear. I will take these off so I can show it. It's really shitty.
What does that say?
It's the date that my friend died when I was
Oh.
younger. So I always said like my first tattoo like would be meaningful, and then I would just do what the fuck ever. So I did that in some dude's apartment when I was 15.
Okay.
And then a couple months later he did this jellyfish because I like jellyfish. So after that I was like, I don't give a fuck like what I put on my body.
Nice. Okay. And what's the most recent?
The most recent, what was it? Just finishing my sleeve, or
Did
I think.
that hurt?
Oh no! The most recent was we got matching.
Yeah.
We got little matching clapper boards.
Oh, what?
That was the most recent.
Like a film slate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clapperboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, because you
Oh,
clap it. I like calling it that.
That's cool. Same spot? Just
Pretty
different,
much,
huh?
or
Pretty much
different,
different
arms.
arms,
Yeah,
yeah,
but pretty
but
much the
on the
same
same
spot.
spot.
But yeah, other than that, like the last one was finishing up my sleeve finally.
That's tight.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight. Now, people have asked me, obviously, to bring you on. I've always been curious. I think you have answered this in the past, but like, I can't remember. The lines,
The
is that
white tattoo? It's a
that's
white
a
ink
tattoo?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. My dumbass has always literally thought like this chick was born with the coolest fucking scar on her face.
No, I always had like a weird fascination with like having a cool scar on my face.
Okay.
It was like, but like I like cut like right here when I was younger, and I was like, no, that'll look weird if it like heals weird. Like I did like try to do an eyebrow cut thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I did scarification on my face, like it's kind of unpredictable.
It's cool as fuck.
So I
like-
did a tattoo. And I found out you could just do white ink. I was like, oh, I can make that look like a scar. So I
Yeah.
just fucking did it.
Do a lot of people ask you if that's a
Yeah.
scar?
Yeah, a lot of people either think it's makeup or they like are scared to ask me. I've had people be like, "Oh, I've been like scared to ask you. Like, what happened to your face?" And I'm like, "Oh, I did it on purpose."
So many times when we're out, people are like, that's like the one that they comment on.
Yeah.
The most, like out in public.
Yeah.
So you just tell people it's a scar?
I tell people it's a tattoo.
Oh, you should say it's a scar.
What?
You're like, yo, I got fucking clawed by a
yeah,
bear.
it's like fucking just 3.
I feel like this bear just fucking.
Fuck it. What was it? One time I told someone, I used to say random shit. One time I told someone I put my face on a grill.
Jesus.
Oh my
Just to
god!
see their reaction.
Right, just put your eye right
yeah,
on the
just
grill.
right there.
What is your what's your most painful tattoo?
Armpit.
Oh fuck! I didn't even realize that it went all the way in there.
Yeah, it's like all up in there.
Shit,
I
where
don't
did
know how
that
she did
hurt
it.
hurt on the body? Because usually it's like
Oh, I felt that shit
Everywhere?
deep in my armpit.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just felt like he was like in my chest. Basically, it was crazy.
see, I want to like do something on my neck, but man, I feel like that's just gonna like really hurt.
Dude, everyone told me that the neck doesn't hurt, and then I went to go get my neck done, and I was like, fucking ow, bro, this shit
Yeah.
hurt,
I
yeah.
have, like a little one like up here that really didn't feel like anything, but that's not like the neck.
No,
neck.
like, yeah, like I have one behind my ear, and I don't know, you don't even feel that, but
Yeah,
like
it's like
this
nothing.
shit, I didn't even, it's not even done yet. I had to tap out at one point
Yeah.
before the shading. I was like, I gotta come back to finish it.
But from what I've learned is that girls can take more pain than guys.
That's what
I
it
think
seems
so.
like.
I
yeah.
think so.
'Cause
That's
I've
what
met,
my tattoo artists always say.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If you if you get fucking slapped or something,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you're like, you're just like you're pissed,
Yeah.
right? slap her and she's like, do it again.
Yeah. No, but even like the armpit, I can't imagine fucking getting my armpit tattooed.
It was rough. I want to do my other one, but I need to like get it over with because I have noticed like tattoos getting more painful as I get older. So I'm like trying to get some of the worst ones. I'm only 23 now, but I've been getting tattooed since I was 15, and I've noticed it get worse. Because my second one was on my ribs.
I figured that one or like this one.
Those two actually were like nothing.
Really?
The only one on my face that hurt, because I have 4, was the white lines.
Damn.
The rest of my face was nothing.
I don't think I even realized those ones.
The scorpions. Yeah. They're not done. They're kind of shitty. I have a bunch of apprentice tattoos that I got for free while I was working at a tattoo shop.
Nice.
I tipped him, but
that's
apprentice work.
Very cool. Very cool. So you've never been on a podcast.
I've been on 2, but
you have been on a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. One that was just kind of more focused on like it was for PBS, the Open Mind. It was just kind of focused on like the direction, in my opinion, that like sex work is going, and then like being alternative and like tattooed or whatever in the industry. And then the other one was more like this a little bit. But
do you know what this podcast is about? You know what happens on this podcast?
Yes, I do know what happens on this podcast, so it's a little different. Yeah.
A little bit different from PBS.
I think. Jesus.
Or the other one.
Bougie shop.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally thought you were just talking about what he was PBS. Yeah.
Both of them. Those are the 2 that I did. It's a little different from both of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to think this one's fun. I mean, the viewers that obviously watch this, they've heard me say it 100 times. I hate scripts. I hate, like, sure, I gave you a little rundown of, like, what we do. But, like, I hate scripted stuff. I hate asking normal. Is it falling down? You good?
No, I'm just trying to maybe set up a little higher.
I hate asking, like, basic questions. Like, sure, I might ask you some, but, like, I really want to know, like, what really fucking turns you on. So what does my dude Grimy over here, or maybe not even Grimy, maybe just a male performer or a guy in general, what does a guy have to do to turn you on to the point where you're just like, you just let it up?
For me, it's like an aspect of like someone's personality, about them being like open-minded and stuff. Like I'm always like, obviously when you get into like being in porn, you have to be with open-minded people if you're gonna date. So that's, just being accepting of that is a really big thing, and like that being part of your personality. And like I've always been into guys that like are comfortable with like rimming and that kind of stuff, just because it just shows like a confidence with your like sexuality.
You want him to eat your ass, or you want to eat his ass? No, me
eating his ass. Yeah.
Was that the first question out the gate?
No.
Was she like, hi, I'm Valerica?
One of those things for me, for out the gate, I was like, will you shoot with me and another guy? That was like important to me. It was like, you have to be like willing to do that kind of stuff.
Were you hesitant?
Nah, I was with it.
Because that stuff is a massive sell for me. Like,
that stuff sells, like, it sells for the dude too. Like that shit is like my best selling stuff, is like anytime there's like another dude involved.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so to win you over, to turn you to the fullest extent all the way on, the guy has to be chill with getting his ass ate.
That's like part of it. Yeah, that is a big one actually. Like I love that. Like, because that just says something about their like,
I literally,
it's
again,
nice.
not talk about you, but I had an incident not too long ago where the girl literally just came up to me and was like, I just really want to eat your ass. And I was like, you know what? I used to really think that it was hot when a girl would just be like, I love sucking dick.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, I just want to eat your ass. I find that so fucking hot. Do you, as a dude, like...
Yeah, it's fire. Because it's just like, freaky.
It's like, out of everything?
Yeah.
Out of everything I could do.
Because I feel like, like sucking, like obviously, like, yeah, you love a girl who's like likes sucking dick, but like, I don't know, like ass eating, it's kind of just like... that next level a little bit, you know what I mean?
I think it just, a spark goes off in our brain. We're like, ooh, this bitch is freaky as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like, especially like being like involved in like sex work and like the porn industry, it's kind of like you've seen it all, but there's still some things that are still kind of a little taboo, and I feel like that's kind of like up there.
Yeah, there's still so many girls that don't eat ass.
Yeah, or just like a lot of dudes who like don't get their ass eaten.
Or that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I once had a friend, he He was, I think we were like roommates or something, and he was like, "Yo, should I have my girl eat my ass?"
He's
So
like,
is that
"Should
gay?
you?"
I'm like, why would that be gay? He's like, well, I don't know. It's just like touch my butthole. I'm like, it's a girl
It's a girl.
Yeah.
touching your butthole,
Yeah.
and it's your girlfriend. He's like, yeah, I know, but like, you know, she's like touching it. It might be a little gay. And then he got it done, came home, and he's like,
It's like,
dude,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Maria ate my ass.
Fuck yeah.
Well, welcome to being a man, dude.
I don't do like fingers up there though.
No?
Nah, no.
You come harder than you will ever come in your life.
I believe it. I'm not like
He's not wrong.
Stick your finger. in his palm. What are you gonna do?
I think I've just had I was hooking up with this one chick in college. We were hooking up for a while, but like she just like did it like unannounced.
Yeah.
And I
feel
was
like
like,
a lot of dudes say that they had a girl just pop a finger
yeah,
and
she
they're
just
unannounced.
yeah. I was like about a nut, and then right as I'm coming, she did that. And I was like, don't why would you do that? I was like, don't ever do that again. So I'm just like, no.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
No, dude,
You gotta ask
just
first.
Val, just throw like a knuckle. Just throw the first knuckle.
If he would let me.
Dude, just submit.
I've done
man.
it before. He would not be the first.
I feel like girls have a thing for buttholes, though.
I like buttholes.
Just, I mean, even like you could just be walking out in public and girls just. She ever do that to you? She ever just come up on? I mean, I know that you obviously don't like it. Maybe she doesn't do it to you, but
She grabs my ass a lot.
squeezes it or like
Smacks it.
She squeezes it, smacks it.
you don't ever just fucking.
Nah.
Nah, if he's not into it, I'm very respectful.
The second you open that door, she's just gonna be fucking poking that shit.
He's not wrong.
It's a little weird, man, especially like when like you don't expect it. But
Yeah.
I would say if she can turn you on to the point where you're just like, fuck it, just do it. It's like the best nut, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like bro to bro.
I know where the prostate is.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, fucking, you're in porn, dude. Just everything's. I don't think anything's too crazy.
Nah.
You know, I'm sure you've seen worse.
Nah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. People be doing everything.
Yes. What is something? I know you tweet a lot of big projects that you have coming up. So obviously it's known already, but you have a massive project that you are working on.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
I am self-shooting my first blow bang.
Sick.
I'm really fucking excited. The targets, it's probably going to be, I might lose some guys, but I have 10.
Okay, now some people probably don't know what a blow bang is. Mm-hmm. So what exactly is that?
So it's it's an all blowjob scene with just like a ton of guys.
Okay.
And we're going to try to, do bukkake ending where they all jerk off on my face at the same time. Because
like
that's what my
gangbang, but
fans
blowjob.
want. Yeah, basically. It's like
so what
my
your fans want, or is it like what you want?
Well, no, it's what I want, but like I've been like, this is something that my fans have highly requested. Like, obviously it's something that I want to do, but it's been like such a massive request from my fans, and I'm not gonna name anything, but I was supposed to do it with like a company.
Nice.
And it just didn't end up happening, so I'm gonna do it myself.
You know what? I think that's badass as fuck. So
Way better.
being that you are like, outside of me being an agent, us being in the same company, you are literally so fucking badass.
Thank you.
I'm gonna compliment you. I've been wanting to get you on this podcast to kind of corner you and just flood you with what I want to say. Okay.
Thank you.
When you first applied, I was like, "Yo, Riley, this chick looks like a badass. We should sign her." He's like, "Well, how do we know that she's gonna be great?" I was like, "Dude, just look at her, okay? Let's sign her. Let's fucking give it a chance, and let's just let her do her thing." And then you came on board, and I've watched you just grow and turn into your own best version of yourself. You got your own style. You got your hair. You got the tattoos. Like, that whole shit is just so badass to me. And there's people that like, and I understand the stigma with like tattoos and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
and I see sometimes, there's frustration. I get it. I see the tweets. But at the end of the day, when I see you doing what you're doing, you don't give a fuck, and you're
Thank you.
creating your own path,
Thank you.
your own lane, and it's just a bunch of this going on.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And I love that. And I love
Thank
that.
you.
Like, there's some people that this industry can, like, break them, you know? Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, I'm not good enough. I'm out. And then their whole fucking drive is just shot. You, up here. And I just want to say you are fucking awesome.
Thank you
and I'm so
much.
proud of you for everything that you've accomplished since the moment that you applied to where you're at now.
Thank
So,
you. Man.
you're
'cause
badass as
you
fuck.
really, you were right there. You know, you were right for like the viewers. Like Ryan actually tried to help me get my first scene, and they fucked me around because of my tattoos, and it was just constant rejection when I first started, and they still took a chance on me. So,
Yep.
and here the fuck we are.
Yep. And then Riley stepped in and he's like, dude,
Yep.
I'm fucking handle this shit. And then
Yeah,
he
he's
did
like, we'll
his
get it
thing.
for Hussy Pass, and it
Yep.
just went from there.
Yep. So,
Yep.
you know, like I said, so outside of, you know, agent to model, like if I could say personal life, like biggest fan, right here, right fucking here. Dude, you see me, I geek out when I'm like, yo,
you.
can we get a photo together? It's fucking
cute.
badass. It's badass. There's very few stars in this industry where I like literally are like, holy shit. So it's cool. So
Thank you.
yeah, just had to give you that compliment. I've been waiting like fucking 9 months to say that. It's either I say it on text or I just say it in person. So
Now I needed that because I do like get in my head a lot.
I
So,
get it. I mean, this industry's tough. I mean, it's either the DMs that we get or the Reddit fucking comments, or you know, you could post a video and maybe a fan doesn't like it and starts this train of like, oh, you suck, and then all of a sudden these other losers come out of nowhere, and then it fucks with you.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to learn to not read the comments.
Yeah.
You know, it's the worst shit.
Yeah,
So,
I like try to not read the comments on anything. I just read shit on Twitter and that's it. And
Yeah.
even people are actually like generally pretty nice. I turned my DMs off because I was getting like death threats. But
fuck, dude.
you know, you just fucking you're like you can only talk to me if you pay me, basically.
Just flip them off. Flip them off. Don't be mean to her. Don't be mean to her.
It's tough though. It could definitely break you. Like, you know, I think a lot of people, they kind of like go into it expecting it to be one way or like think it's like super easy, but I don't think people realize like mentally, like when it comes to any form of entertainment, but with porn as well, it's like you're selling yourself, like your body, like you in your most vulnerable form. So getting rejection from company or fans or other creators,
Yep.
it's hard for it to not feel like a personal attack on just
Yeah.
how you look and all that. So it plays a mental game on you, but those who can kind of like go through that,
Yeah. I mean, shit, dude.
stands out.
I would say even from an agent standpoint, the last thing I ever want to do is come off as a dick.
Right.
Right? If somebody applies that maybe doesn't fit the look that we're going for, I immediately get called the worst fucking of names. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. You're a
Yeah.
dick. You know, go kill yourself. It's like, what the fuck? But
Right.
sometimes at the end of the day, I don't want to have to say no.
Right.
But-
yeah, it's not like you want to.
So it's like, I think all of us, from performer to director to even agent, I mean, I think we all deal with it.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
No, yeah, it's tough for me to say no sometimes too, but a lot of things like are out of my control. Like I'm like friends with a lot of performers obviously and stuff. And I think because I'm like closer in age than like most of the other directors and stuff. So it gets tough because you know, like friends of mine, they're like, oh, I want to shoot for Bang Bros, this and that, but it's like it's not really in my control. I still have bosses that got to approve it, so I kind of get into like this tough
dude, even
situation.
you being a homie of mine, I'm like, yo, Grimy, let's fucking book her.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, I love you, but like it's not my call.
Yeah, like I'm always gonna like send it in the right direction, but ultimately like it's not in my control, like who
Of course.
I can shoot. But yeah,
I've seen like people like take it personally at you and like
Yeah.
think that it's like your call and it's just like not.
Yeah.
There's other people involved and everything.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's it's an actual like company. So there's like there's a ladder.
People
So
like
everything.
I've said the term corporate porn before, like to like normies, and they like laugh so hard, but it's true. Like
true.
It's like fucking corporate porn.
Yeah,
That's
like I
what
work
this
in an
is.
like I go like when I'm editing for them, like I'm in an office, like we have like an accountant and like an HR lady and like a marketing team. You feel me? It's like it's like a regular corporation.
Yeah.
People don't think that, man. I'll say this quick story. I was wearing a Pornhub shirt one time, and this crazy little Christian kid came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, man, you're ruining lives." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You just film people, and you put videos on the internet, and she doesn't, she doesn't want to go on there." I'm like, "Dude, shut the fuck up." I was like, "How do you think a porno is made?" He's like, "I don't know. You probably forced her to take her clothes off and get naked and do all that." And I'm like, "No, man. She willingly got naked. She willingly showed her IDs. Willingly fucking
Consent videos.
does the paperwork. Willingly holds the ID here. Willingly gets on a plane." And he's like, "Oh man, I never thought about that."
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's where kind of like I feel like the line gets super thin when it comes to like the porn industry versus just like create, because like with tube sites, for example, anyone could go and upload some shit on there. That's not the porn industry. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like when you hear stories like that of shit that was on like certain tube sites, it's like I don't think that's a fair assessment of the porn industry, because it's like it's the same as YouTube. Like
the porn industry isn't tube sites.
Yeah.
It's the porn company.
Yeah, like we can't speak.
Porn.
Yeah, we can't speak for some fucking guy in a hotel with a video camera and whatever the fuck he ends up finding his way to post online. It's like that's not a reflection on the porn industry. It's like
I love asking like civvies, like, "Yo, what's your favorite porn site?" Pornhub.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, "You fucking moron."
For real, people don't think that like Bang Bros is like its own website. They think it's just like a channel on Pornhub.
I bet you just blew so many minds of saying that you sit in an office
yeah.
and you edit.
Yeah, probably.
People are like, "What?"
Oh yeah.
He sits outside of the van.
Yeah, we have a writers like there's meetings in a meeting room with producers and
All right, Miss Val, I want to ask you, when did you learn you were so good at sucking the dick?
I've never had a problem like making dudes nut from head. So when I've like heard dudes say that they couldn't nut from head, I was like, damn, I must be pretty all right. And
Okay.
I'd sucked a lot of dicks.
So you've never sucked a peen that never came.
I mean, like maybe there's been times where I didn't just suck their dick and they nutted from fucking. So I don't know if they, whatever. But if it's just a blowjob, I've never had a problem. Yeah.
Are you one of those guys that can't nut from head?
No, I can only nut from head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless, I don't know. I fuck like I hate you type of shit. It's the only way I can really have fun. Mm-hmm. But then I'm also passionate.
Yeah.
But if I'm
a little mix of both is
But
good.
it's like if I'm fucking like I hate you, it's gonna take me a lot longer to come because I want to fucking do everything.
Yeah.
Right?
You're going ham.
But if I'm like passionate, I'll nut in probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But head, oh yeah, I'll fucking.
Yeah, it's easier for me.
like that.
Yeah, it's easier for me to nut from head than fucking a lot of the time too. But like, there's so many dudes I know. They're like, "Oh, I can't nut from head." I'm like, "How?"
Oh, fucking losers, dude.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
So also,
But, like-
I think it makes a difference if like the girl actually likes sucking dick.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Do you ever have like urges where you like, I don't know, like I'll say it for me. Sometimes I just like only want a fucking hand job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have urges where you're like, I just want to suck dick this week and that's it?
I have my moments where I'm like, God, I would just really love like to get throat fucked right now. Like I don't know, I have like a throat fucking fixation. Like I love it.
You got issues or what?
Maybe if liking throat fucking is an issue. But yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, for sure.
Is this falling on me? I think so. Fucking mic stands. So you have issues of you just want to get throw fucked. She ever just barge in or text you and be like, "Baby, get the fuck home."
Yeah, all the time. All the time. Yeah, yeah.
What a great girlfriend.
Yeah, right. No complaints here.
Wow.
I'm like chronically horny.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
She's hornier than any dude I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Yeah, like people.
It's like too much from. I've like had relationships fail because they didn't fuck me enough.
So when you get off a set, are you still horny?
Yes.
All the time?
Not all the time, but there's definitely been times where I even like fucked like Dread or Brickzilla and still wanted dick when I got home.
No way.
Yeah.
You don't get sore from those two guys?
I do. But
And you
I'll
still want the dick.
Yeah, she just makes me go softer. Like just go slow.
Yeah.
How many guys have you ever fucked in one day? Doesn't have to be like, and I'm not talking this. If I ask you anything sexual, it doesn't always have to be porn related. It can be
I'm
personal.
trying to think. I think 3 is probably the most.
How'd that happen?
That was all work.
Oh,
Yeah.
nothing crazy in your personal life?
I was more girls than guys. Like more guys were more like
Still counts.
one-on-one stuff, but like I've had like a girl orgy before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You never like have just banged a dude or a girl and then later that night a different person?
Yeah, like but it was just 2.
Okay.
But then like the most I've fucked on set in one day is I did a 3-guy scene, so that's still probably actually, you know what? There was like a content party thing. Riley was at it. This was like right when I first started. There were like so many guys there, so I don't really know. Honestly.
Does that
on
make you
one.
mad? So you guys weren't dating then?
No, that was
right?
before we even knew each other.
Even if we were there, that doesn't make
But
me
yeah,
mad.
we're allowed to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Nice. Does it turn you on watching her get fucked?
I mean, not necessarily watching her get fucked like that, but you know what? For some reason, and I kind of like just discovered this too. I kind of get turned on at the thought, like, this is gonna sound so weird. I might be exposing myself, but sometimes
You already exposed yourself earlier this week.
yeah, but so like somehow or sometimes like if we're fucking, I'll like kind of put myself in the mindset of like a fan, like some dude not in porn who's like a fan of her.
Okay.
And like as if it's like his first time like finally getting to fuck her type shit, and that turns me on a lot. So that type of shit. So I kind of I get turned on of the fact of like other people getting turned on by her, not necessarily the fact that she's getting fucked by like some dude, if that makes sense.
So
like when I
Wait.
told him that I wanted to do a fuck a fan raffle, he was like, "Yeah, sure," like type thing.
Yeah, like, that's
Yeah.
cool to me.
wow.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's something that I've wanted to do. I'm still planning on doing that. It's just taking a backseat to the blow bang and everything else.
Okay.
But like I've been wanting to do that, but I wasn't sure like how he would feel about that because it's like a fan, you know. But I'm still gonna pay for them to get tested and everything.
Yeah.
But it's
Wow.
gonna be filmed and stuff, and he was totally cool with it. He didn't care at all.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you guys are in the most open fucking relationship.
Only on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't do anything with anybody else off camera.
Yeah.
Got you. That's like cheating, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool that you guys are in an open thing. I mean, I honestly think you guys are like a fucking power couple.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, he does what he does for work, and you know, you do your thing, and I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you guys really got to have a lot of communication to really make it work
No,
in this
for sure.
industry, and
Definitely.
jealousy is something that y'all definitely can't have. And
Yeah.
it seems like you guys don't have any jealousy. Maybe I'm completely wrong. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, I mean, it definitely happens. Like, that's something I get asked a lot, and, like, it's just something that you have to figure out how to deal with healthily. Like, a lot of people's first reaction when someone, like, approaches them with jealousy is to get really defensive. And that's, like, you know, something you have to untrain yourself to
Yeah.
think that way so you can actually have, like, a healthy discussion about
Yeah,
it.
just like communication and stuff, and
It's
like,
like, why
you know,
do you feel that way? Like, what can we do to change that?
Yeah.
Or is it just something that, you know, like, we have to get used to? And,
yeah,
like,
and also
it's-
not suppressing it, because honestly, like
Yeah.
jealousy, it's like a natural emotion. You know what I mean? And
sure.
there's nothing wrong with feeling that. You know what I mean? And in some way, if you look at it in one way, it could actually be kind of hot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, but yeah, it's just about like communication and stuff. Like,
Very cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
It's like as long as, you know, we don't take it out on, like, our coworkers, because that's something I've dealt with in the past where it ends up getting, like,
Ooh,
their relationship
yeah.
jealousy. That shit pisses me the fuck off, so I would never put that on anybody he works with or anything like that. Like that's between us.
Yeah, there's been
it's definitely happened.
A lot of couples who haven't lasted, surprisingly. But like, yeah, they'll go and take it out.
So you're saying that, you know, again, you don't say names, but if there's ever someone that you don't like that he's shooting, is he allowed to shoot content with that person that you don't like, or you just don't even?
I mean, I would prefer that he doesn't shoot with someone I have issues with, as long as I have a rational reason for not liking them, you know? Yeah. And I would never shoot with anybody he had personal issues with.
Yeah, that's just like out of a respect thing. Obviously, if it's like for a paid booking or something that she gets, like you can't, unless it's like on a no list, then it's like can't really control that, whatever. But like content wise, it's just like out of respect, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if he gets booked with some girl I have a problem with, it's whatever. It's he's getting paid. It's not of his own. Yeah,
but content wise, there's got to be like that respect. Luckily, neither of us have problems with many people, so it's not really an issue.
That's what I was saying the other day, man. This guy was like, "Yo, Grimy hates me." I'm like, "He's the nicest fucking guy ever." Let me talk to him. That is wild. Does size matter for you?
As long as you're not like below like 6. 6 is a little low, honestly.
I'm out. 100% out.
I like 7 is a really nice size, so I wouldn't say like I'm too much of a size queen, I guess.
You know what? I thought I was 7 my whole fucking life, right? I thought I was 7 my whole life. And then I get into porn, I meet Riley. And Riley's like, "Yo, bro, look at this shit." And I was like, "Yo, we got what?" I was like, "What size are you?" He's like, 7. I was like, "The fuck, I'm at least like 5," because I thought I was 7. But 7, I feel like it's a good size, right?
No, it's good.
Like average.
If you have like some thickness to it, like 5 you can make 5 work pretty good.
I'm told that if I lose more weight, it'll turn into 7.
Probably.
You do gain a little bit on your dick when you lose weight.
How do you don't know that? You know that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get,
but you know that.
Yeah. Well, if you're like,
Seen it.
When you're bigger, like you'll get like a little dick belly, they call it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's more dick hidden in there, like hidden in the fat, and also just like perception wise, it'll just look bigger because when everything else is smaller, like your thighs, your stomach, everything else is smaller. Like even if your dick is 5 inches, it's gonna look bigger when you're skinnier than when you're fatter.
Especially on camera, because your stomach will get in the way in a lot of the angles that'll make your dick look better.
Yeah.
Huh. This fucking dick doctor over here. Yeah, I know what. Yeah.
I had to learn all about that because I always like was very confident in my dick size, and then I started gaining all this weight, and I was like, I feel like my dick is shrinking. I was like, I don't know why. There's no way that's happening. And then I'm reading into it, and I'm like, I just gotta lose all this fucking weight that I gained.
I would say the one. I mean, obviously, I lost my weight from the COVID thing, but I would say nothing pissed me off more to start working out was when some dude yelled at me at the bar. I was trying to be nice to him. And he's like, "Bro, you're so fat you can't even see your dick standing up straight."
Damn.
Rude.
And I was like,
so rude.
He's so fucking right, dude.
You were never that big.
But there'd be times if I'm like bloated as fuck, and I'm like, I can't fucking see it.
I am.
Call myself out. No. I don't walk around like every dude in this industry thinks they have like the most monstrous fucking dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you just own it. Like when chicks ask me, they're like, "Yo, how big are you?" I'm like, "Fucking small."
Well, good, because then you're setting them up for disappointment. So then when they're like, "Oh, it's an average size," they're like, "Oh, he's not small."
Because they're always like, "You're fucking lying." I'm like, "It's so fucking, so fucking small." I got this one. What's your favorite thing to do sexually that doesn't involve intercourse?
I just love sucking dick.
Okay. Yeah, I think you answered that one.
Yeah.
How many times a week are you sucking peen? Outside of work. Outside of work.
Honest. Shit.
I mean, try every day.
We try.
Like when you wake up in the morning?
No, we don't really do anything. He's not a morning person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always wake up late, so like I got no fucking time in the morning. By the time I wake up, I'm like in a rush every day.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, a few times. We were on vacation when we're on vacation and we got some time to spare, and I'll like wake up with a hard on. I'll go surprise her.
Do you like being woken up fucked?
Yeah, I do actually.
Of course, this is the fucking crazy over here. Yeah. Is it ever too much for you? Are you ever like, I just babe, I can't?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
I work a lot. You know what I mean? So like, I'll just be like tired or
It's okay.
whatever. But
Yeah.
Fuck.
yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a great problem to have
Right.
because it used to always be the opposite. Like all my like exes and stuff, I would like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't fuck for like a week, and I was like, dude, I need to blow, man. Come on. so yeah, but
No, I would like get fucked like 3 times a day if I could. So it's a little too
Wow.
much for most people.
I feel like you got like one of those machine dildos. You got one of those?
Dude, I tried to get a fuck machine and it like doesn't work, and I got pissed off, and I haven't bought another one. So I do want one though.
What's your favorite toy? Your favorite sex toy?
I have the Love Sense Nora. Makes me squirt across the room. It's crazy.
Wow. So you could literally, if you were sitting here,
Yeah,
you
I would
could
hit that wall pretty easily.
No way.
Yeah, especially with that thing.
That's fucking that's
Easily.
wild. That is wild. So now some viewers don't. I guess just answer it. When you're squirting, are you pissing?
No, not always.
Okay.
There's definitely fake squirt and real squirt. Like, I'll admit it. Like, there's fake squirt and real squirt. If I get booked for, like, a squirt scene, it's not always going to be a guarantee that that dude can even make me squirt in the first place.
Okay.
So if they want a squirt scene, I'll give them a squirt scene.
What does it take for you to fucking squirt like that? What are you thinking
There's like
about?
this trick on like, honestly, I'm just super sensitive. Like, I can come so easily. Like, I definitely have like a sex addiction problem. Like it's really
I'm
easy
glad
for
that you
me
can
to
admit
come.
that.
she comes so easy.
It's so easy for me to come. How could I not get addicted to it? You feel me? It's so easy.
It's like it almost ruins my percent with like other girls because I'll like because she comes so easy and she's like who I'm like mainly used to fucking because we fuck all the time. That's my girl. But so like when I'm shooting content with someone else and they don't come as easy, I'm like, damn, am I doing a bad job? Like what's
Yeah.
wrong? But then I gotta remember, no, wait, my girlfriend's just
I'm a maniac.
oh yeah, a fucking psychopath.
That's wild. I saw. I don't know if it was you on Twitter earlier, but Mr. Lucky, he tends to break the fire hydrant, is what the girl was tweeting today. Where he tends to make girls squirt a lot.
Yeah, him.
Was that your video that I tweeted on today?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But there's been he's shot with a couple other like really big squirters lately. But like him, Zach Wilde, and Ramon Namar all are like, just will pull it out of you when you thought you didn't have any left. Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a chick squirt. I either just don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I guess.
There's a trick, like it's like an upper wall, like you do like 2 or 3 fingers and put it against the upper wall. And... You hate
love
fingering?
If the chick's really fucking hot, I'll do it.
I love fingering.
Fingering is.
But
I feel like I've mastered the art of it.
dang,
It's pretty damn good.
I'd rather
fingering.
just,
Yeah, that's fun too. I don't know. I like
You do
fingering
both.
because I like
Eat it and finger it.
yeah,
at
I
the
like to
same
like
time.
make out and like lick titties and stuff. So like doing that while I'm fingering, that shit is fun too. But yeah,
how do you? What's your technique? Same technique that everyone else does?
nah, I don't even know what I'd be doing up there. I just be,
That's what
I
I'm
just be having
saying.
fun. But for some reason, I feel because I'm
You
not
just
even.
gotta pay attention to your partner.
All right, you're the girl. How do you finger?
Every girl is different. Like when I'm shooting
to
with
be fingered for you.
for me,
How do you want it?
She likes it like 3 different ways.
there's a lot. Like again, I'm really easy to please. So
For her, it's like just like rubbing the clit like really fast, or then just like just go super deep in there and like
yeah, like
put it
wiggle
that.
them around.
Yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, every girl's there because like I like in all my content and stuff, I'm always like fingering. Like we start with that. And like you kind of like the first like 10-15 seconds you like try different things, get an idea, and then you'll like find the one thing that like she reacts to, and then that's what you like harp on.
Damn. See, I'm more just like foreplay. I'd rather do things that almost don't even involve me even touching you in any sexual way. So I'm gonna ask you this crazy fucking thing: has a guy ever stuck an ice cube inside? Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of cold stuff.
But as someone
yes.
that like gets off on I don't give a fuck that is too cold for you, that turns me on.
Fair,
you
okay.
know?
Okay, I could
Like,
see that.
So there was a moment where I put 7, tried to get as many as we could. 7. They're like little ones like that. She's like, Ryan, I gotta take it out. It's so fucking cold. I was like, I don't give a fuck. But that's like what turns me on.
Yeah, no,
So
I
like,
could see that. I can totally see that though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could see that
makes
because like I
sense.
said that, or you could see that just
No,
because
it
like,
makes
I'm
sense.
weird.
No, it makes sense to me. I get it.
Both.
I get that. I get it.
No, but no, that's cool. All right, so you are a freak-a-leak.
Little bit.
Freak. What? Okay. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
That's like, I don't, because that's like, what do people consider freaky? What do I even like consider would be like the freakiest? I don't know. Is piss, like getting pissed on, like?
I feel like to someone that doesn't think that that's normal,
Yeah,
that's maybe freaky.
It's like, I guess normal. I don't,
So to me, I
double
think
vag.
okay.
I love double vag.
Wow.
I love it. Okay. I was just giving this girl tips the other day. I'm like, literally, like, if you do it right, it's just like fucking awesome. So many girls have like come to me for tips about it now.
Wow.
I've only done it twice, but like,
how was that your first experience? Were you like,
my first experience was like, I knew it could be better because one of the guys wasn't really able to like stay fully hard because he nutted too many times the day before, and he admitted it after, and I got mad. But okay. I knew it was I was like, this is fire if I do it right. So my second double vag, I did myself, and I made sure I picked another talent. Like, I did it with Mr. Lucky and Alex Mack. Mr. Lucky actually likes doing double vag, and Alex is a great performer. So they're both really solid, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah, it was great.
Are you preparing yourself with like a mega toy?
I like to use what I always tell girls who come to me for tips. Like, I don't have to because I take giant dicks so consistently. So like and both times I've done double vag were shortly after fucking either Dread or Brickzilla too. So like I felt.
So you love massive dick?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
I do say, you know, for advertising purposes, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a size queen, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But like on the real, like I couldn't do that shit all the time.
I bet. Okay.
But it's really nice every now and then.
So we filmed a girl not too long ago as her first double vag.
Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, I saw that.
And I filmed that all by myself.
Hell yeah, you did a great job.
Thank
it looked
you.
Nice.
And I remember when it went in her for the first time, and I forgot to ask her what her like first thought was. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you, when two of them were finally in, what is like the first?
You feel powerful.
Really?
I don't know why. That's like the best way to describe it.
It didn't hurt you at all. You weren't like.
Not really. Like, as long as, I mean, the first time was a little because it was like a pro scene and it wasn't really about me. It was like a see him fuck.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, I knew it wasn't as good as it could be. Not knocking that at all. Like, it was still great. But, like, I was like, this could be, like, so fucking, yeah.
We're doing one next week in LA. It's going to be my first time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, what if you can't perform? I'm not trying to knock on you, but, like.
No, I'm good.
No?
Yeah, I'm good. I like that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I only say that because it's like, are you going to feel like you, like, let her down if you can't?
No, I'll be good. I'm not worried about that aspect of it.
I don't know if I could handle that. The wiener rub. Is that tough?
It'll be my first time, so it'll definitely be, you know,
it's like as long as you like get past. I mean, like, obviously I'm not the straight guy with the dick doing it. Like, yeah. But I feel like as long as you get past the fact that it's like a dick, like, it feels good. Like, yeah. There's dudes who like genuinely enjoy that feeling that are straight.
Right, because I mean, like, when I was watching it, when I was filming it. I mean, I really wasn't watching. I was trying to film it, but it almost seems like, and then people that are, again, have never been seen it or learning about all this right now. When, I think it was James, when he was on his back, she was on top, and then Riley was, you know, whatever. I feel like he wasn't even fucking. His dick was just in there, and then Riley was doing.
Yeah, like a lot of times they call it an anchor. Like, you're the anchor. That's usually the dude on the bottom. You don't move as much.
Yeah. Is it just, I mean, well, I guess you've never done it before, but you've experienced it. Mm-hmm. Can both guys go at the same time?
Yeah, that feels the best, especially if they're going at like different rhythm. Like if they're different in and out at the same time, that shit feels good.
Wow. See, my ex used to tell me that So anal was fun for her. She loved anal, but she always would come home and she'd be like, "Oh my god, double vag felt so much better than anal."
I don't like anal, so.
Do you film anal or no?
Still haven't done anal.
Wow.
I like have done like some solo training videos, and like I've gotten like a giant, like long, not thick giant, but like long tentacle at my ass, but like it's like a floppy soft toy, you know?
Okay.
So like that I can fit up my ass, like softer toys, but like a dick I couldn't.
Is that video online?
Yeah, there's a couple. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was like, sometimes I like, not to say I search for chick on the tubes. Sometimes I'd be typing names.
Yeah.
Like I even typed a girl the other day, and I was like, I typed it up, and then it said anal, and I fucking lost my mind. I was like, how did I miss this? But there was no anal.
It's people just search it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like people don't literally harass me to do anal. Like literal harassment.
Damn, these fans are fucking ruthless.
They're wild for that shit.
They are ruthless.
It is constant.
What is the triple X on your neck?
It means porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I got triple X.
Yeah.
I gotta get one too.
I just wanted it to be like bold.
Yeah.
I always wanted a tattoo right there.
Tight.
Yeah.
I want to get a triple X too.
You got it.
Yeah.
So many porn stars have the triple X.
Gotta join the club.
Join the
club. All right. So you obviously know what happens on this podcast when we get done here.
Yes.
You brought your man,
yes.
or I guess maybe you brought her. I think you had so much fun on the last episode that or no, I think it's because I just been begging you for 9 months.
Now we made it work this time.
Yes.
So do you know what usually happens after these interviews?
Yeah, we fuck.
Sheesh. That's wild. Well, obviously I know that you're probably like raging of horniness right now, right?
As always.
Have you blown him today?
No.
Nah.
He just got back from
off of work, right?
Yeah.
So all right. You gonna do good this time?
Yeah.
Or do we gotta?
I did good last time too.
You called yourself out, man. I thought that was funny.
It was.
So what do you plan on doing to your mans today? After this podcast, I'm gonna call you out. What's your best dirty talk?
Put me on the spot.
Play the film.
I'm gonna ride that dick.
There you go.
Yeah.
Favorite position.
Doggy. Flat doggy right
Flat
now.
doggy, lazy doggy.
Lazy doggy, prone bone, whatever.
Prone bone, okay.
Hitting.
Oh my god, it hits.
Yeah?
Shit.
Yeah.
It's just not as good on camera because you can't see the penetration, but that shit hits.
I always want to do it on camera, and you're just like, it's like a no-no.
It's good if you get like, if you're not trying to get a penetration shot and you just get like the girl's face.
Yeah.
That's always a really good shot.
Yeah.
Like, from the face.
I was excited for you to fuck on this couch, but knowing that you squirt, like we're gonna go on the other couch.
Yeah, we gotta use the
probably,
white one.
We can use the whole kitchen out there.
Yeah, that's
do
probably
whatever.
a better idea.
That's why you squirt every time?
Not every time.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't feel like dealing with all that,
You just
but
want to clean it up?
yeah.
You're just like, I don't want to clean it up.
But with me, she's squirting.
Yeah.
Have you ever not made her squirt?
Well, she's like better at controlling it now.
Yeah.
So like even like
What, you couldn't control it?
well when we first started dating, it was like ridiculous. Like my bed sheet, like every single time it was like
yeah,
so,
and it just gets to be like a bit much.
I loved it. I loved
wet
it.
Ass sheets.
Well, yeah, it was like ridiculous. My whole mattress was ruined by like 6 months in. But she controls it more now, so it's better. But on camera, pretty much every time, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, your facial expression right there, you're like, man, it's just getting fucking ridiculous, man. They change goddamn bed sheet like every other day.
I like it though. I love it. I love the squirt. It makes you feel accomplished.
Wow. That's oof.
It's fun. It's just a lot. Like because most girls who squirt, it's like just a little boop. For me, it's like so it just gets to be a lot sometimes.
Fucking universal ride.
That's so crazy.
Splash Mountain.
I know I don't really film, but I mean I've been with a fair amount of chicks, but I can't say I've ever been with a chick that squirts like that.
It's
so
not
if
common.
I witness it today, might make my like little sound while I'm filming.
Yeah. I was
That's
a lot
wild.
of people's squirt awakening.
Wow.
A lot of people tell me they're like, I didn't even think I was like really into it like
Yeah.
that until I found your content.
When I saw
Yeah.
your tweet the other day, where you're like, "Yo, who's trying to get baptized?"
Oh, I love being people's like first time being
But as an
squirted on.
agent, as like same company, I was like, I need to make a fake fucking Twitter account. No, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know. You're Valerica. Sorry, wait. Let me discuss that real quick. You were going by Val.
Yes.
Now you're Valerica.
Yes.
What was the change?
I just want like I wanted a sexier name. It didn't feel like me very much.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I felt like when I changed my name, that was like a different point in my career. Like my stuff as Val Steele is not really representative of like who I am now. It's not on the same
dope.
level.
Like I said, you're just in your own little path, and
Thank you.
I think that's what makes you you, and I couldn't be more fucking proud. So
Thank you.
I'm super excited for your big blow bang that you got
Yes.
going on. And
Yeah,
you got
I'm hyped, too.
you got any other big things coming up besides that?
I'm getting my boobs done next month.
What?
Yeah.
Is your biggest fan? I didn't even fucking know that. Where the
I've
fuck
been
was that?
posting about it. I just booked it on Monday.
You have been posting about it?
Yeah. Oh, I literally booked it this week on Monday.
What the
It's November
fuck?
28th.
Big titty gothic GF.
Yeah, I'm just doing
How
like
big
full,
are you going?
full C's.
I was
Nothing
just trying to think of a
crazy.
question. How
Yeah.
big is?
Full C's. I'm like barely a B right now, so
Wow.
like full C's will be nice. Nothing too crazy.
When are you doing that?
November 28th.
Okay.
A couple days more than a month.
So what we have in November, will that be the last thing that
I
you
think
do?
that's literally that one. No. There, I do have one shoot that's literally the day before the surgery, but that one's like 2 or 3 days before the surgery.
Wow. I almost want to tell them what we're doing, but I don't know if I should say it yet. What do you think?
Don't jinx
They
it.
don't. They don't. Well, I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully, knowing your track record, I hope so. Did you catch that or no?
Wait, what?
He said, don't jinx what's gonna happen in November,
Oh yeah.
and I said, well, I don't know because of how
No, we
hard
should
it
be
is to
good.
get you.
I am trying to make. I'm like fully booked out until the surgery, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to make everything happen.
But that's I'm saying that scene, that upcoming podcast,
Yeah.
will be the first of. It'll be the first one I've ever done that has to do with you guys it not being trade.
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm excited.
So that's why I was like, do I say it?
You can say it.
Because they have no idea what I'm talking about,
Yeah, you
or
can-
who's coming on
If
with
you want to say it, you can say it because I'm coming.
You are coming?
Yes, I'm coming.
All right. So November 21st, I am bringing Valerica Steele back on this podcast. And now that she's done this, she's going to be the co-host to who's going to be our guest. Tell that camera. You can tell that.
Indica Flower, and I'm really fucking excited. It'll be a
Indica
girl.
Flower is coming on, turned on.
Hell yeah.
And it's going to be, I think, the most wild.
I think
That's
this
gonna be
one's gonna be fun.
fun.
I haven't seen Indica in forever. She and Stella Brooks and I did a threesome right when I first started, and they were the first tattooed girls I got to shoot with.
Yeah.
So they'll always have a special place in my heart.
I mean, dude, I hit her up the other night. She said, hey, I want to come out to Florida. I said, please come on the podcast. She goes, can I pick my co-host? I said, anything you want. She goes, Valerica Steele.
Oh, it's so sweet
I
of
was
her.
like, okay, I got this. So,
We got
no,
it.
I would, because it is obviously the first, I guess, paid. You know, it's the 1st thing. I mean, I've been
That's dope.
doing really good with OnlyFans and you guys that are supporting the channel. I mean, it's all literally thanks to you guys to make this episode happen. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
And I'm glad that you came today.
Me too.
Where can everybody find you?
On Twitter at Valerica X, OnlyFans at Val Steele, and that's about it.
Okay. Grimy, what about you?
At Instagram, Twitter, Hey Grimy, OnlyFans, Hey Grimy. Any porn stuff, Logan Xander.
That's what's up. Just to before we finish, we got like another 3 minutes. You got any questions for myself or any questions for him?
Oh. I don't know.
Whatever you want, whatever comes to that mind of yours.
That's the problem when I get put on the spot. My mind blanks.
You don't really seem that shy though. Like
I am.
Are you?
I'm trying really hard.
Are you?
Yes.
Is this still too? I mean, that was already an hour. So
no,
like
it was good. I'm fine, but you know, my anxiety is.
You're still
level.
not like loose yet. You're still. A
No,
little...
I'm loose now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just ready to suck dick.
Right I am.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm always ready to suck
All right.
dick.
So no questions. You can't think of anything.
I can't.
All right. We'll just end it there.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for coming on. I will see you in November.
Yes.
Grimy, you are always welcome to come on this podcast. So if you ever have any chicks that want to come on, you just, let me know.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you are not, please do so. There's still like 60% of you guys that are not subscribed. So just hit that button. Tune in every single Wednesday. We upload every Saturday. We upload on OnlyFans. I'll see you guys next week.